Hey, 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 what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Rockman 3K3. You already know what it is. This definitely wouldn't be C Real or Locks because you guys already know. Fantasy Star is my shit. I love it. It's great. I just want to say thank you to everyone watching. I see that 4 people are watching. So hopefully we will get some chat going. If this is your first time seeing any kind of nerd play things, welcome. If it is not, welcome back. Thanks for listening and watching to us. Watching us. Thank you for listening to us. It's been a long day. Forgive me. Just got off work not too long ago. But listen, one of my favorite games of all time, Phantasy Star Online 2, New Genesis, finally dropped on PS4, PS5. It actually just dropped yesterday. And so I definitely want to show everybody what it's all about. Now, a lot of people have a lot of questions. A lot of people are concerned, especially with freemium games nowadays, what's free, what's not free. So we're going to get into it, y'all. So right now, we're going to jump into the game, and I'm going to show you guys how to play this game without really paying for anything at all. Now, I will say, quick reference, I have paid for a few things in this game, not a lot, but that's just me being me. Like, I paid for, like, a special edition, like, skin for something, and I paid for, like, a bunch of characters just because I love this game. Like, seriously, I played this since Dreamcast, and a lot of you know this game. It's pretty remarkable, and a lot of you played it on Dreamcast along with me. But, yeah, every time this game comes out, no matter what it's on, I have to get it because I love this game. But let's jump into it. Let me show you the day in the life of a gamer who plays Phantasy Star Online. Alright, so I'm going to log in. Now, of course, I'm on ship 2, so I'm going to log in for there. That's where my main character is. So I have 2 different characters. And it's popping up right now. Let's see what's popping. Okay, so, of course, I name on Cliff with a K instead of a C, because, you know, why not? But for this particular expansion, I created a new character a while back. So I'm actually using Cliff Prom today. So if you see me and you see me running around, feel free to play with me. But yeah, we're going to jump into it and show you exactly what the game is like. Let's go with PSO2. Now this is actually pretty cool. So when you start the game at first, you can only go through New Genesis. But if you've missed out on what we've been playing, which was the original PSO2, which I'm going to get to that later on in the segment after I get done playing, you will actually see that it's quite different from this one, but that's the reason why this is called a almost brand new expansion / brand new game. But yeah, it's really cool. So anyway, let's jump into it. Let's go into New Genesis first, and I'll show you how to roll. Got a nice little loading screen, which is crazy, but yeah, you'll see this a lot. You'll see them. This is where they kind of. Oh man! So I originally played this game. Just to give you a little bit more backstory. I originally played this on Xbox One a long time ago, and
This is an emergency transmission.
oh sweet.
Our data points to the imminent appearance of dark falls in the central area. An interception operation involving the central cannon is currently in the planning stages. Please prepare to deploy.
Okay, so like most freemium games, they give you stuff for logging in. So, you know, they give you a nice little participation trophy award, which is really cool. Now, this is the main hub of Phantasy Star. But before that, let me finish what I was trying to say earlier. I'm sorry. So, while you're waiting to get logged in, they show you stuff, and of course you saw like the little laser beams going everywhere. So anyway, back to what I was saying about Xbox One. So back in the Xbox One days when I was playing, the game was you can definitely tell this was meant for a next gen console. And yes, I am aware it's not quite, it doesn't look quite like the best or like the best graphics in the world, but it is very fun, and the graphics work for what you can do, and I'll show off character creation later on, or just some customization. But anyway, yeah, on Xbox One, it was really showing its age, so it was definitely time for it to get upgraded to the newer system. So right now, I am playing from my PS5, and yeah, it's very cool. So as you can see with my character, I can walk or kind of briskly jog, run. Here's walking, just kind of seeing the gorgeous world around me sometimes, and then of course, what you're all here for is the sprinting, which is like super fast sprinting. There's some racing around too, but I'm not too keen on that. That's something they just added with the new, I know this is gonna sound funny, but new expansion to this expansion. So yeah, it's a trip. They did release this in sections. Like the first thing we had was like, oh, okay, cool. You can play up into like the forest and the laboratory, and then oh, the desert. That's the next section. And so we had to wait a few months for that. It was crazy. However, I do want to check the urgent status because it seems like there's an urgent status that I can possibly join. So I'm gonna go see what's popping with that. There we go. Oh, okay. So this is for... Okay. So this is another cool thing in the game is you can do... First, let me get this little nugget of cool. Alright, got an alpha reactor. That's cool. That's worth some money and is used for some of your weapons. But anyway, so they have like urgent quests, which are basically just like, oh shit. Let me try to get out of this guy's way. That guy is crazy. He's a high level, like basically world enemy. Ugh. But in any case, as we go up here to see if I can be a part of this, they have urgent quests that if you're the right battle system, they'll allow you to participate in. But if you're not, well, they won't. Like, for example, I don't think I can do this because I'm not 1898 on the power level. I'm only 1819 on battle power, and I'm a level 41, so it's probably too high level for me right now, which is cool. I can just do that later. But anyway, let's start with the basics of what you do on a daily basis in Phantasy Star. So this is definitely a grinder's paradise, or a grinder's game. If you're not a person that likes to grind, I don't recommend this RPG for you just because it's going to be a constant grind, which to some extent, every MMO you play is a constant grind. Even the shooter ones, or even ones that are like the online shooters. But that's okay. And then this is like more of an online RPG than it is an MMO, because you know there's no big serious commitment to really anything. They're really more so just getting you to keep playing through like different mechanics, different things, all kinds of cool stuff. But you don't have to be committed to it. It's definitely something you can pick up every now and then just put down if you wanted to. Here's some people just kind of shooting, running around and stuff. Alright, so first things you want to realize in this game is that you definitely want to do the dailies. Now, this is where what I was saying about not having to pay for anything comes into play. Of course, much like all your other freemiums nowadays, this is becoming standard. Everyone has mission passes or battle passes, things like that, which if you do certain things, you get enough to actually get little goodies and rewards throughout the different tiers. So this is no different, which is really cool. I really enjoy their purchase tier system or their mission pass system. It's really cool. And as you can see, I filled up to like tier 8. I got a few more tiers to go before I fill up, but it's really cool. So these are your tasks list, which you can get to that by going to tasks or quests. So every day you want to go to tasks, and you want to go over to daily. And the daily is going to show you what you can do in a daily sense to get like stars and things like that, which this is really cool. So for example, it says use a food stand, right? All right, well, that's backed by the interest, and I'll show you where that is. But that's 2 stars. So that's just like, boom, you know, you get 2 stars right off the bat just for using food. You get, let's see, a region mag. That's really cool. That is basically just a big mag, which I'll talk about them more later on. But you go see it, and it gives you better bonuses, things like that. You have I see a monster in the background trying to make mincemeat out of people. Gather fruits at South Aleo. That's easy. You have suppressed enemies at Mount Magnus 3, and then complete daily tasks. All right. So you got your weekly stuff too, which of course, as it says, just something you do over the week as time progresses. And you got limited time stuff, which gives you free things for doing limited times or limited events. Really, really cool. Very awesome. Again, just doing a lot of the different things. But the reason why this is so important is because when you do things like this, you get stars, which build up for the mission pass, which builds up to get you more of those. Like, every tier is like 10 stars. And then on top of that, you can also do gold, which gold is very easy because you can use what we call star gems to get gold, which that's really cool. Because star gems, you get that from just completing like missions and stuff like that. So there's that. Literally, if you just do that every day, you literally will never have to pay for anything in this game. And the rest of the stuff, you get weapons, equipment, all from grinding like usual. And as you can see, people are like talking about what's going on over there, which I'm staying over here because fuck that. That dude is crazy. Like, he's a level 64. That's why I'm trying to avoid him, guys. It's going to be instant death. I know y'all didn't come here to see that. Y'all came to see a little bit of action. So, what we're going to do is we're going to start some of the dailies real quick by going to get some stuff. So, let's see. Let's go use the food stand first, before we jump into the cool stuff.
Trial start.
Really? Sorry, guys. Let me handle this first. Ooh, okay. That's a cool thing. Alright.
Success.
There we go. Okay. Alright. So now that that happened, let's go take on an urgent mission. I was gonna do the food stand real quick, but hey, this is even better. Alright, get ready for some action, guys. I mean, edge of your seat action. Are you ready? Yeah, sorry, I can't move while this is happening, so I'm literally just gonna be sitting here, just kind of chilling until they get everybody in, which I think they're close. So, here's something. Oh, okay. Our data points to all arc defenders remove point. What exactly? Oh, above 1898. Okay. Well then, and never mind. I don't meet the requirement. So back to what we were doing. Let me go use the food stand. So let's make this easier for the sake of saving some time. Let's go back to Central City. Let's teleport. Also, I hope everyone's day is going well out there. I hope you're all happy and everything is great. Even if you're not happy, I hope you're finding happiness somehow today. Because it's hard, man. Trust me. Again, work sucks, so I'm here, you know, just kind of making the best out of a bad situation. I'll tell you that. But yeah, can't complain. Aside from just, you know, work sucks. But everybody work sucks. Anyway, so moving on back to the game. So this is what I want to do to make food. Now, you might be asking, aside from like, of course, getting the dailies, why is it important to use like food stuff? Well, it's important because you basically get bonuses for every little food bonus you use. So you can only have like I think 1 or 2 open at a time, but it's great. Okay, cool. All right, so let's leave here. So it's one thing down on our dailies. Let's see, what else do we have? Region mag. Okay. So I want to get as close to a region mag as possible. Now, you might be asking yourself, what are the mags? Well, the mags, if you've never played any of the Phantasy Stars online before, the mags are really cool. So, is that a suppression op? Maybe I can do that one. Let's do that. Alright, I'm on standby. There we go. These were moved to another sector. Oh. Damn it. I fucked that up. Hold on. Did not mean to do that. There we go. Okay, cool. So I have to wait until they like put me in. But basically, we're gonna go to this objective suppression op, which is really cool. When you have a suppression op, it basically just means like clear out the enemies, and you get a chance to get like some really cool stuff. So I'm all about that. So right now I'm waiting. It's always easier when you join by yourself. Just because like the requirements are weird sometimes, and if you're hanging out with low levels, they may not have the right battle power or things like that. So just if you're playing in a party, always be aware of everyone's battle power and just kind of go from there. Still wait. Still wait. While we're waiting, here's some like cool emotes that I have. Let's see. Oh, here's one. Or, let's see, I have a better one. Let's see. That was one of my favorite ones. Or this one. Yeah, better. That's the one where you raise off the ground. Yeah! That's dope. Oh yeah, I can do the Xbox. So when I'm powering up. Hmm. All right. Where are all the people at, man? Have all these people here and nobody's like trying to get on this. Like, what is happening? Well, while we're waiting around for the matchmaking, as you can see, this is everyone's type of characters, some of the NPCs. They're very weird. Yes, the NPCs make no sense sometimes, like most NPCs, but you know. Man. Okay. Well, hold on, I'm gonna go around the city while I'm waiting. Almost a good 10 minutes just to get into a match. That's crazy. As you can see, it's big, sprawling, futuristic. It's nice city. Just built. Kind of what you imagine if you imagined a cyberpunk anime type feel to it. Definitely it. As you can see, you can glide back and forth. Anime style, of course. Also, too, let's take some look at the gear and things. So, equipping weapons in this game can be a little complicated and cumbersome at times. I will admit that. But basically, what you do is you come here to equip your weapons. You equip your weapons, but you also get a chance to equip the skills that go along with your weapons. Certain sword skills, certain abilities if you're one of the detector classes or the force classes. Or if you had guns, you also do the gun techs as well, which are really cool. Right now I'm rocking the Eva Colt sword plus 40, which is a very hard sword to get. Really cool, very interesting. Got a guy next to me that looks like a Final Fantasy character almost. He just kind of scurried away. But yeah, just sitting here waiting. So I was gonna see some or have something cool for you guys because the urgent ops or the urgent missions are really cool, but I am still stuck here waiting, and it's almost been 10 minutes. So hopefully we'll see something soon. If I don't get anything in the next 2 or 3 minutes, I'm moving on to something else, and I'll just do it later. Just with urgent quests, you always want to do those as soon as possible, just because there's a lot of times there's something special in there, like you get special items or good equipment, things like that. Especially right now, being in the beginner stages of this expansion, you definitely want to do that because, without it, you can't really get any of the good weapons or good armor. So yeah, it's the best way of getting those. Speaking of, I need to actually take something for. Take something to make my character or have my character be able to pick up rare items or make the enemies drop better items. Let's see. Okay, I still have everything up, I guess. I'm actually in an alliance. I just saw somebody mention an alliance. I'm in an alliance called Seventh Heaven. So, very cool stuff. Okay, so obviously this is not going to go anywhere. So, we're going to just go ahead and quit. Sorry about that, guys. Thought we were going to see something interesting again, but I guess I was wrong. Let's go check out the mag. Closest one. There's one. There he is. Basically, the mags are like just these little giant robot life type assistants that help you. Like they're very, it's weird. Like they're sentient AI, and then they're not. It's very very weird. But they help you throughout your quests and all the fantasy stars. This particular expansion, they've made it more of like an aerial type thing to where like it helps you in different areas or regional type. It's really cool. It's not just the thing following you anymore. So it's really tight. I'm gonna feed it some stuff. Alright, cool. So that now gives me more bonuses and it also gives me 2 more stars for the week to help me get my get my dailies done and also get me stuff. So okay, we need to gather fruits at South Alio. So next thing we need to do is go to South Alio and just gather some fruit. Alright, so here we are. Let's go and get some fruit. Oh, excuse me. Even better. Actually, let's see what will help me find fruits. No, because of course they won't. Okay. So what's cool in the game is that sometimes you can put or tell the game to, you know, oh hey, when you select a quest, like, hey, help me focus on this, and it'll show you exactly where you need to go to find stuff. And then other times it's just like, nope, we're gonna be difficult. Go find it on your own kind of thing. So it's like, okay. The fruits are usually either, of course, on the ground or on the trees. So that can be hard sometimes, because sometimes you're like, yeah, okay, cool, like you find it, no problem, and then other times the server wants to be lame, and it's like, alright, well, I don't know where to put anything, so I'm just gonna make you really work for this. It's weird. Ugh. Mr. McAngryface over there. Oh. Let's see. Oh. Help this person. If I have to. There we go. Damn. Oh, sorry about that, guys. That took forever, but I knew he was gonna pick on everybody if I didn't do something, so. Didn't mean to be like, oh, I'm gonna be the hero today. No, I literally just wanted to do what I need to do and then move on. But, you know, that happens sometimes. If I can help people, why not? Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
Alright, that's 2. Alright, let's see if we can't find some more fruit. Oh wait, that's a gem down there. I need that. Okay. Alright, we're looking for more trees. Hey, there's a tree. Look at that. Also some enemies right there. Ugh. How many of these things do I have to get? Let's see. Oh, cool. You also have world events every now and then that just happen, and sometimes you can look upon them after people have taken out the enemies, or sometimes you can be part of the fun. Take those out, get your goodies, and then you go. Oh. Oh. This is really cool too. Alright. Alright, just need one more piece of fruit, and I'll be done, perhaps? Yeah. There we go. That's what I need. Right there. There we go. Alright. Hey, I'll have you know, Lox, that I did. You just missed a big, huge battle that I just did. Got in a fight with like this huge giant, as they call them, dolls. It was crazy. Trying to show people how to go through their dailies. Alright, we got one more thing, and that's suppress enemies at Mount Magnus 3. Wow, okay. Alright, well. Let's go do that. You talking about you want to see a fight, huh? Alright, well, let me go take you to some fights. Hold up.
Dark Falls retreat confirmed. Your efforts are appreciated.
Alright. Oh, that's what they want. You want to fight? Let me give you a fight. Here we go. Get ready. Alright, guys, to round out what you do on the dailies, here's what you go fight. The Rappies. Alright. Keep this party going. Oh, I see where I need to go. Okay. What was what? The little, like, chicken thing? They're called Rappies? Yeah, they're really weird. But they're basically just, like, imagine birds that are annoying that don't do anything. They don't even do what the Chuckaboos do and, like, provide rides. They're just there to be killed. That's all they're there for. Age-old tradition in Phantasy Star. Age-old tradition. Okay. Just gotta defeat one more enemy, and then I will have everything I need. Ooh, they look fun over there. Let's go deal with them. Like, there'll be some strong people over there. there we go. And that is how you do all your dailies. See, I have none left. And so with that being said, you go to your mission pass and get your goodies. See, you never really have to pay for anything. Okay. So now, with that being said, I'm gonna show you guys a little bit more of the fight styles and the mechanics. Alright. Cool. Alright, so that's basically how you do your dailies. And that's basically what you do every day to just get like some daily stuff going. But now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's go back to the main story. And let's see, on the entrance to Quill Mountain Road. Okay. So before I do that, I'm going to actually stop by the command center real quick. And I'm going to spend some skill points I have. Forgive me, live by a train. Okay, so I want to kind of show you guys some cool main stuff as well, because the storyline is kind of it's very cookie cutter, but it's still cool. It's very anime story, but you know I still enjoy it. Characters all act in anime fashion, which is pretty hilarious, especially if you like anime. But first, before I go,
thanks for stopping by.
Let's go see the class guy. Class guy's cool. So I've been out here, you know, grinding, and I got 5 skill points that I can spend. Now I've gotten 25 in all because, as you can see, with Hunter, I've been using them, so you know that's whatever. But if you look everywhere else, I still got like 27 points. Wow, that I need to spend on everybody else. But anyway, let's go to Hunter because that's what I use a lot of. So let's view and see what I need, right? So as a Hunter, 2 things that you need to know and 2 things that you kind of need to understand about the Hunter class is that it's pretty much a fighter tank, which means you pretty much are in charge of not only dealing damage, but you're also in charge of taking the damage as well. Which you can totally balance that out with. Warcry, of course, is what kind of, and I have that. That's what draws the attention of the enemies near you. That's really great for people who are going to be the tank type of hunters. And of course, you got your physique, where like basically it reduces damage taken and stops you from being launched or knocked back. But it also like pretty much just amps your defense way up. So I definitely recommend that if you're going to be a hunter. I definitely recommend this, which is the short cycle. It reduces the cooldown. You definitely want that. So I'm going to put 2 into that. Let's see. I have 3 skills left, or 3 skill points left. Charge your flow increases the time and its potencies. Yeah, because I use swords a lot, if you can't tell already. No. Gain. Put 1 in there. Let's see what else. Let's put 1 more into that. Okay. So I'm paying into that skill. My secondary class, because you can't have a sub-job class in this one, is fighter. Just because fighters are meant to kind of get in there and get dirty, as you can see. So with the hunter-fighter combination, you can't go wrong. I highly recommend this class because if you're playing a hunter, because it helps you fight more, and it just helps you be like this immovable tank that's very like agile. That's cool because if you have defense and agile together, you're pretty much gonna be well on your way. So let's give me something that I can use for both. Saber gauge. What's that? That's the other thing you gotta watch out for when you're doing stuff like this. Is you have to, like, all right, what's gonna be good for me in this class when I'm using it, or when I'm using it as a sub. And really, let's see, like this can only be, these are fighter weapons. Let's go with that. There we go. Alright. Cool. But yeah, by the way, that's all the classes you can be right now. Hunter is just your typical, like, fighter, tank guy. Fighter is actually your, like, yo, that's your bruiser. That's your DPS guy, but you can still take some damage. Rangers, your gun guys. They're, like, far and away players. Gunners are, like, we can kind of do up close and personal with some rocket launchers and shit. But they're pretty cool. They're more the shotgunners of the group. Force is, of course, your magic users. They're really cool. Definitely check on them, though, because they're squishy. They need help, and they can't take direct hits. Same thing with Tectors. Braver's really cool. It's pretty much your samurai class, and they're meant to kind of go from medium to close range at any time. Bouncer's really cool, because Bouncer's pretty much your fancy schmancy DPS. We all up in the enemy's business. Get out of my way. I'm going to go all in kind of meme. And then these guys, the Wakers, are the new class that just kind of showed up along with Bouncer. They're actually your summoner class from like the old PSO days. So that's pretty cool as well. If you like Pokemon, that's all they pretty much are. You get your familiar and you're just like, all right, cool. You do all the work. Really, really awesome stuff. I don't need any add-on skills. Okay, so let's go to the actual mission and let's see what's up. Y'all ready? Alright, we're gonna do it. Break. Do we want to run all the way there? You know what? No. Let's do this. Let's go to... yeah, let's go to... Go to the forest. Yeah, let's go there. And then we'll just run from there. This is me about to do some of the actual story mission. Now, if you don't want anything ruined for you, just stop watching now, and I apologize if I've ruined anything before that. So, spoiler alert, if you want to see the story. I don't even know if they'll let me show the story, but we're going to get into it just a little bit and see what's popping. Alright. Don't mind them. There's just the NPC help that show up when you're in certain areas. So, you know. They're cool NPCs. You get to know them a little bit in the mission. but nobody cares about them right now. Right now, we're about to go see some action. Okay, can't go that way, so... There's a new region. This is actually the latest expansion pack. Okay, we're here. Let's see what's happening. Ooh, 37. Nice. Of course, whenever you do story missions, your people roll with you. Like, this is Manon and Aina. Crazy. Aina actually comes from a small village that was destroyed by the dolls, which are the big things you've seen me face over and over again.
Wow, amazing! It's beautiful.
Once we exit this cave, we'll be in the Kavaris region proper. Brace yourselves.
Got it.
Then Manon is actually like you. She's a guardian that just woke up on this strange new island. It's very weird. They still haven't given you an explanation as to why or where you come from. You just kind of fell out of the sky with the rest of the guardians. It's weird.
China, above you!
Dolls unit! We haven't seen this type before.
We don't know how it will attack. Watch it carefully.
Trial start. Success.
Well, didn't really break a sweat with that one, but that's cool.
Trial start. Success.
Okay. Whoa.
Trial start.
Mushroom swordsman. Okay. Cool.
Success.
Oh,
This
that's
is
beautiful.
the Kavaris region.
What's this thing? Don't move! Who goes there? What are you doing here? Huh? Ilma? We found you! You're Ilma, right? Mission complete already? Hold on! I'm Mary, Ilma's little sister. You mean, you people know Ilma? Oh, that's it! So you're siblings. That's why you look so much alike.
Which means you're the little sister Crawford was in contact with, right?
Yeah, he couldn't get a hold of Ilma, so he called me, I guess. Makes sense. So, who are you? We came here from Central City to look for Ilma. You came all that way? Well, we can't just stand around here and talk. I'll show you to our lodge.
Trial start.
I'm back!
Hey, Mary. Oh, we've got guests?
Oh, are you Ilma?
That's Kuka, my older brother.
Nice to meet you.
Surprising, right? There are 5 of us.
5?
Yeah, from oldest to youngest, there's Tyvis, Tuli, then Ilma, Kuka, and me.
Oh, wow.
Are you the only one who lives here?
Yes. Our parents died when we were young, so our grandpa raised us instead. But
He passed away a little while ago, too.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Have you heard from Ilma? Are there any clues about his whereabouts? Places he's likely to go, for example?
No. Even us siblings never really know what's going through his head. He always shuts himself up here in the lodge doing research. Every once in a while, he'll go out to investigate something and then vanish. Which is why we weren't really concerned at first.
Well, either way, we're here to help you find him.
good to hear. We were having a rough time of it on our own.
It's nice of you to offer, but we couldn't possibly trouble you.
Huh?
This is a family problem, so we'll take care of it ourselves.
But...
Tyvis and Tuli are out looking for him. It's okay. There's no need to worry. They know every nook and cranny of the Kavaris region. Besides, if you went, you'd need someone to guide you. Tyvis and Tuli should be back before sunset. You should just wait here. I'll whip you up something to eat. You must be hungry.
Does she not trust us or something?
Sorry, we don't have much contact with outsiders. I think Mary just doesn't know how to let her walls down.
Oh. Hey, what should we do? We can't just leave things as is. Yeah, exactly. An Ark's defender has gone missing. We can't very well twiddle our thumbs.
Yeah, don't worry. The decisions have no bearing on the story whatsoever. They just make you feel good about it.
I don't see any problem with us following the orders we were given.
Sorry to drag you into this. We'll leave finding Ilma up to you then.
Mary said your brothers were out searching, right? Do you know what areas they headed to?
Pretty sure Tuli said he was gonna look at the research facility. I think Tyvis headed toward Lost Central.
Lost Central?
Oh, it's the old capital.
I see. Okay. Let's go meet up with them.
Thanks, Kuka. Okay, we're off. Tell Mary we'll be back before dinner time.
You want to know more about Ilma? Our grandpa was a researcher too. Guess Ilma took up his research for him. It's all kinda over my head, but if it helps you out at all, feel free to look at it.
Wait, this is...
It's the robot that was with Mary. Ilma's name is written on the back of it. It appears to be autonomous. How does it move, I wonder? There's quite a bit of data on the dolls here. These are materials pertaining to Lost Central.
Did you learn anything?
It looks like there are a few buildings throughout the Kavaris region that lie in ruins. I'm thinking Ilma might be somewhere in one of those places.
Got it.
Okay, so that's New Genesis in a nutshell. It's a little bit of it. Before I sign off, I do want to show you guys what the old one looks like, just so you know where we come from, or maybe how far we've come. Let's see. I'm gonna log out for now. Oh, I get campaign items. What is that? Yay! Of course. Oh, all right. I'll get those later. I'm gonna log out real quick, and I'm going to select one of my other characters from the old base PS2 so you guys can see what that looks like. So what do you guys think of New Genesis? Let me know in the comments below, or, you know, if you're chatting with us, let me know in the chat box. Also, hit me up, of course, anytime at the nerdplaypodcast@gmail.com, and let me know, like, hey, that was pretty awesome, or hey, that sucked, or hey, I hate this game now because of you, or hey, I love this game now because of you. I would love to know your thoughts on it. But another side of the Phantasy Star Online 2 is actually Phantasy Star Online 2, which, let's go back to the old school. This is my old character, Cliff. Just regular Cliff. Still with a K. And this is him in PSO2. The old version.
Emergency mission alert. Large-scale deployment operation in progress. All ARCSOFs, report to the quest counter to join the mission.
Ooh, man, this should be fun. Alright, but first, let me feed my mag, because apparently he is hungry. So this one's a little bit different, right? This is vanilla, Phantasy Star Online. This was Phantasy Star Online 2. There we go. Alright.
Which quest are you up for?
Oh, there's one. Let's see. That all they got? Okay, cool. Let's go with that. Hey, sorry, forgive me. My headset went out, so had to switch up headsets real quick. But let's do something fun with the old style one. This is vanilla PSO2. Really, really cool stuff. Let's see if I'm still any good at this. Alright. Let's see what's happened. Uh-oh. Okay. Actually, guys, I'm sorry. I have to go. I was gonna show off some cool stuff, but something just came up. Let me holler at you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, again, please like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna just say that. But also, you know, thank you for listening and watching the Nerd Plates. We really appreciate that. And, you know, thank you for spending your time with me. Sorry I had to go so soon, but something just came up and it needs my attention. So, in any case, I love you guys. Thank you so much for rocking with me. That has been Phantasy Star Online 2. You can find me on this at any time. You know, look for Cliff with a K. Also, just, you know, hit me up, be like, Rockman, are you online? I'll get online with you. Alright guys, this has been Rockman3K3 on behalf of the Nerd Play signing out saying thank you so much and come play New Genesis with me. It's an awesome game. I'll see you later.